Did you hear about this prisoner who spent about 14, 15 years behind bars? And on the day he was supposed to leave, he asked to have a meeting with a warden. The warden welcomed him to his office and he says, "How can I help you?" He says, "Let me stay." He says, "Your time is up. You can't stay any longer." Prisoner says, "Okay, I guess you're forcing me to do another crime, so you should take me back." Who in his right mind would think that way? But you know what? Let's say Tehillim and we'll discuss it soon. Chapter 100. Thanking Hashem for the miracles and praying to Hashem for the final, ultimate big miracle. Friends, let's take some tzedakah. And let me read to you the verses in the parsha of this week. The beginning of the parsha starts, "Vahi b'shalach paroi es ha'am." Vahi, and it was b'shalach paroi es ha'am, when Paroi sent, drove the people out of Egypt. And God did not take him the short way because it was too close. Why? God says, when the situation is going to get a little bit rough and tough, they'll go right back. What's happening here? Paroi sent them out, or Paroi let them out? For a whole year, Paroi would not let them out. Finally, now after the 10th plague, the firstborn who were killed, Paroi himself was a firstborn, and he was afraid for his own life. So finally, he let him go. Yet, that's not what it says. Shalach. Send them out. In fact, when Moshe Rabbeinu speaks to Paroi, also says, "Shalach esami v'yavduni." Send my people out and let them go. Why do they need to be sent out? You know, there's a mind-boggling Rashi. Rashi says that on the 15th of Nisan, just the night when they were supposed to leave, the night before they're leaving, they just ate the Paschal lamb. And now is happening, the Makas B'choros, the firstborn are killed. Says Rashi that if an Egyptian was hiding in a home of a Jewish person, God would find him. And if he's a B'chor, he would be killed. Now the same thing is the other way around. If a Jew would be found in an Egyptian's home, God would save him from there. Now could you tell me, what is a Jewish person doing in an Egyptian home the night when you're supposed to leave Egypt? You just ate the Korban Pesach, the Paschal lamb. You're still there. But you know what? Let me tell you something. In the close to 50 years that I've been visiting prisons, I've come to notice an amazing phenomena. Often you find individuals who will prefer to stay in prison than going out and face the free world. Especially if they be moved from maximum to medium and then to the final open minimum, they prefer to stay there. They don't want to leave. They have become institutionalized. Their whole Weltanschauung, their whole perception of life is prison. This is what happened to the Jews in Egypt. They couldn't think of anything else. You know, they tell this little joke about this simple farmer coming home one day from shul, and he says to his wife, "You know, great news, the Rebbe said that Mashiach is coming." Oh, she starts screaming, now when the cow is giving such good, wonderful, rich milk, and those eggs that the chickens are laying, whoa, we haven't had it for a long time. Let's not even talk about the goat's cheese. Not a good time. So he says, but remember how dangerous the Cossacks were? Says, you know what? So let the Kazakhs go to Israel. Now we laugh at these people, but aren't we doing the same thing? When the moment is going, when the situation is tough, oh, Mashiach. But when the market goes back up, Mashiach is down. When the economy, financially, especially now that is talk that the 25% tariff Trump will not put onto Canada, okay, we're good, we're fine. We're staying here. Says the Torah B'Shalach, you should know the Gentiles will kick you out. The Gentiles remind us we belong in Eretz Yisrael. The Gentiles remind us that we have to go towards Mashiach. Doesn't sound so nice? Deja vu. This is what happened in Egypt too. So Eibishter, you know what? B'Shalach. Make it happen.